Everybody, this is Frank Koch. He will be going over the Kiiroo line, showing you some cool stuff. Grace will be on camera with him, so that way they could bounce off of each other and have a conversation instead of just speaking into a blank void. So without further ado, Frank, the floor is all yours.
So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining this trade show and in particularly our presentation. My name is Frank. I'm Director of Sales at Kiiroo. Kiiroo is a technology company based in Amsterdam, and we sell interactive toys. Interactivity in a very broad way. So we are able to connect a toy to another toy all over the world. So for example, what I do with a masturbator in Amsterdam, somebody else can feel with a vibrator, let's say in Los Angeles. We are able to connect toy to toy, female to female, male to male, female to male. But also, for example, to give you an idea how it can also work, one webcam model in Colombia is now able to control her customers in the US, Australia, Japan, Europe, all in the same time. Next to this, all our toys can be connected to interactive content, either 2D, flat screen, or virtual reality. The toy will follow exactly the movements you see. So what you see is what you feel at the same time in the device. So we talked about connection toy to toy, connection to interactive content, and more professional cam models, either male or female, use interactive toys for tipping and to receive more tokens to earn more income. I would like to try to keep this very simple so everybody can understand it and will not be confused. If you have any questions afterwards, feel free to ask me. Let me start with our female toys. One of the specifics of our toys is that all our female toys are very stiff. They are not so flexible, or you cannot bend them like any other vibrator in the market. And this is mainly because inside the vibrator, we have a lot of sensors. This is why they need to be very stiff. All our toys, except two, and I will explain it a little bit later, are two-way. It means they can either receive or send out a signal. This is necessary if you would like to connect to your partner. So the toy needs to be able to receive and also to be able to send out a signal. We also have, together in cooperation with OnMyBot, the ESCA and the Lumen. The ESCA and the Lumen are designed for couples, for couple play, but also for the professional cam industry. So what we did with these toys, for example, we added LED lights at the tip. So as soon as there is a token coming in, the toys will start vibrating. And not only that, but also the LED light will lit up so the customers can actually see that their token or that their money is well spent. In case couples would like to use these toys in a private setting, for example, a restaurant, it will be able for, they have the opportunity to turn off the light so the toy will only vibrate. The Lumen is one of our latest additions together with OnMyBot. It's a very soft and squeezy butt plug, interactive butt plug. And to show you the size, these are my AirPods from my iPhone. So you can see it's actually a very small butt plug. We did this by purpose because we are aware that especially for the cam models, a sex toy is not a pleasure toy, but for them it's actually a working tool. So that's why we made it very soft and small, so they can wear it for a longer time. Let me move to the couple sets, because I told everybody that our toys can be controlled all over the world, male to male, female to female, etc., etc. On top of here, you see our couple sets. So when people buy the couple sets, they will receive a female device as well as a male device at the same time. We started 6-7 years ago with these couple sets, and especially during COVID last year, and still going on, unfortunately, we are still selling a lot of these couple sets. These couple sets are being sold for lovers who are not always able to be together, but also, for example, married couples, for the husband is a trucker or works in the army. For a lot of different reasons, people still buy a lot of these couple sets. We also have 3 different male masturbators, and I would like to go to them step by step, so you will also be able to understand the difference in experience. We first have the Onyx Plus. Inside the Onyx Plus, let me change my camera a little bit, my apologies, so it's still possible. Inside the Onyx Plus, we use contracting rings. For this demonstration, I took out the silicone sleeve. Normally the sleeve will go in here for comfort and hygiene. I took it out so people are able to see what's happening on the inside. We have 10 contracting rings, and they open and close very quickly to simulate an up and down movement. So here you can see what's happening on the inside. They open and close very quickly. So while these rings go up and down, they simulate the up and down movement. One more time, people should always use it with the silicone sleeve. For the Onyx, we also sell replacement sleeves. This is a 3-pack, so people receive 3 sleeves in one package. Apart from the Onyx by itself, a few years ago, we also introduced, we call them the Onyx Experience versions. You can see 3 of them over here. One of them I have in my hand here. And we signed up a contract for adult entertainers, Asa Kira, Jessica Drake, Lisa Ann, and Romy Rain. And they all have their own specific box with the Onyx inside. What we did with Romy and with Jessica Drake is we put a picture of them on the outside, and still people are able to use the functions here. For Asa Akira and Lisa Ann, we only added their autograph on the masturbator. It's up to the people what they like. Why did we came with these experience boxes? Because in our opinion, and some stores do not like it to show the girls, but a lot of stores, they like to display the boxes like this. It's a personalized box, in this case, Jessica Drake. But inside, on the inside, there is always the standard Onyx. Inside this box, there is a little voucher. You can see it right here. And with this voucher, people are able to download interactive content for free. This voucher is only applicable for our experience boxes. So as soon as there is a girl on the outside of the box, there is always a voucher inside so people can download interactive content. For the couple sets and the Onyx by itself, there is no voucher. People should remember that. So with the Onyx, we use the 10 contracting rings to simulate the up and down movement. Our next masturbator is the Titan. The Titan we have in 2 versions as a standard product and one more time with the models on the outside. As soon as the models are on the outside, once again, there is a voucher inside so people can download interactive content. The Titan is actually a very simple product. What we did, there is only a silicone sleeve here, and inside the sleeve, we are working in total with 9 bullets. 3 strings of 3 bullets each, 9 bullets in total. Inside the Titan, we are not using contracting rings. The experience is completely different. The bullets inside will vibrate, and this vibration will simulate the up and down movement. Also for the Titan, we sell, you can see them all the way there. Sorry, my camera is now gone on top. We have 2 replacement sleeves for the Titan, tight fit and the power sleeve. The quality is really good. It doesn't stick, doesn't smell. Very nice replacement sleeve, only available for the Titan in this case. At the beginning of this year, we introduced, I call it our flagship, it's the Kion. The Kion is a fully automated masturbator, which also has an interactive availability. So with the Kion, people are able to connect, for example, the Omawat fuse to the Kion and the other vibrator, and you can control each other from a distance. Inside the Kion, we work with a stroker. These are our own strokers, similar to a lot of other strokers in the market, with the gap here for extra air and extra suction. And this is the generic stroker. When we started with this product, we only came out with 1 generic stroker. Let's call it now the Feel Generic Pale. In October, we will introduce 3 more generic strokers: light brown, mid brown, dark brown, tone color. We think it's very important to offer different tone colors. So this generic stroker will in Q4 also will be available in different tone colors. It's very easy to connect the stroker inside the Kion. And like I said, people can use it in the interactive mode. You can see the blue lights blinking here. So it's easy to connect to interactive content or to a partner device. But you can also use it in a manual mode. It's very easy to change the speed, or if people would like to change the length of the stroking, it's also possible. It's a very powerful device. And apart from the fact that this is actually designed to be an interactive toy, more and more people use this as a in a manual mode as well. I forgot to say, but this is applicable for all our products. All our products are interactive toys, but all of our products also have a manual mode, so people can use it also as a normal sex toy. The Kion combo set on the packaging is 1 SKU number, and we also offer the Kion by itself. As you can see, stroker inside. There's no stroker here. We show it with a red tag, stroker not included, or a blue tag, stroker is included. So as soon as people buy the combo set, they're ready to go. Everything is here. There is a stroker, a generic stroker inside, so people can use it immediately. A lot of people ask me, why did you guys came on with a 2nd SKU number with the Kion by itself? For us, there are several reasons. One of the reasons is that at the beginning of, I think it was in Q2, we introduced our first 4 strokers with our own influences. We call them the Feel Stars collection. There are 5 here at the moment, and a few weeks ago we introduced 4 more. I have 3 in my hands, the other one is here, and all the girls have their own box, their own sleeves, and their own tunnels on the inside. The reason why we came with our own strokers is because that only our stroker, our casing, is able to lock inside the Kion. So if people are used to use a stroker from another brand, from some of the brands, they will be able to exchange the sleeve, but the casing of other brands will not fit inside the Kion. What we also did with the personal strokers of the Feel Star collection is that we try one more time to use different tone colors which are matching with the influencer. So in total, we now have 8 field stars. In Q4, we will add another 4. And in Q1 of next year, we will introduce 4 more again. So we are slowly building up a complete range of our own influencers with their own strokers. For me, it's very important to share with you that I would be very happy, of course, if people are willing to sell our strokers, but to sell it together with the Kion. This was actually also one of the purposes to come out with the Kion by itself. So if people do not want a generic stroker, but like to have one of the strokers of the girls with the specific tunnels, it will be very easy for you to bundle the girl together with the Kion and sell it as a bundle in your stores. Like I said, if people are not yet interested in interactivity, the Kion is a very powerful device which works very pleasant in a manual mode as well. Another reason why we decided to bring out the Kion by itself without the stroker is that in Q4 we are coming out with an adapter and an accessory. So people will now be able to use the Kion as a fuck machine. What we do is people can buy a very simple plastic ring, an adapter. Assume this is now a dildo, this is the vibrator, but assume this is a dildo. We are able to connect the dildo to the Kion, and instead of going in and out, it will now go this way. So the Kion can be used as a fuck machine. For the price point of $199 MSRP, we think there are a lot of opportunities to turn the Kion into a female device as well. Not only for the ladies, but also for the gay audience who are all very interested to connect the Kion with a dildo to either their partner or to interactive content. So
Frank, we did have a quick question here. Chris Friday is asking, would a fleshlight sleeve work in one of your cases so it could be used in a Kion?
Yes, of course, I don't want to cannibalize on my own products, but if people take out the sleeve, as you can see already, the fleshlight sleeve will fit flawless into this casing. So if people already have a wide range of fleshlight sleeves, they will be able to exchange their sleeve and put it into this casing and lock it into the Kion. I hope everybody understands we are using a special locking mechanism here. A fleshlight casing will not fit inside the Kion, but the sleeve will fit perfectly. I hope this is the answer on your question.
That is it. Thank you. No more questions as of now.
For all our strokers, we have our own renewal powder, as you're used from other brands as well, but the Feel New powder is available at East Coast News as well. Also in Q4, for the Kion, we will start to bring out 4 accessories. It will be a phone holder, a hand strap, and a table clamp. So people will now be able to lock the Kion on the table and to use it in a hands-free position. So talked about the girls. We are slowly coming to the end. And one more time, let me know if you have any questions. We are very happy and proud to announce that we sometimes come with new partnerships. As I told you, we have a partnership with OnMyBot, with the SK, the Fuse, and the OnMyBot Lumen. And in September, we will introduce, together with Hot Octopus, the first interactive Hot Octopus. Especially for Hot Octopus, it's a great way to make the first steps in interactivity. But people, so just so you understand, because we use the same PCBA boards, are now able to connect an on my board vibrator with a Hot Octopus device. So this was for Hot Octopus very interesting to work with our technology. But also for Hot Octopus, this is the first step for them to be able to explore the professional chem industry. Especially for male models. At the moment, we only have the ESCA or an interactive butt plug to receive tips or tokens directly on their body. But from now on, also with the Hot Octopus, the male models will be able to use this during their chem session. I'm not only focusing on the chem industry, also for couples, if they would like to send each other signals or simulation, they can use the Hot Octopus for this. I'm very proud to announce that together with Hot Octopus, we have decided that in the United States, East Coast News will be the exclusive distributor for the interactive Hot Octopus Pulse Solo, powered by Kiiroo. We were hoping to bring it to the market in August, but we had a little bit of a delay in China. I'm very sorry about this. This is always a problem when you communicate ETA dates with distributors. The product is still in China. We will fly the first batch in, so we are now aiming and hoping that it will land in our 2 US warehouses and in East Coast News in the middle of September. I'm very sorry about the delay, but it is what it is. The good news is that the Hot Octopus Interactive will only be available for East Coast News.
Frank, we do have a question.
Sure.
So Jeff Holt wants to know, is the Kion rechargeable?
Yeah, of course. It's the Kion. First of all, the Kion is not waterproof. There is too much technology in here, but there is a little pin here, and people can easily charge it with the USB charger.
Awesome. And Jennifer Umaza says that she's had requests for Hot Octopus, so she's so excited.
Thank you so much. If we talk about waterproof, the Hot Octopus is 100% waterproof, and the Lumen is 100% waterproof as well, the interactive butt plug. Last but not least, I try to tell in the beginning, I would like to keep our technology as simple as possible. Either if people would like to connect to another device, to interactive content, or to a webcam platform, people need to use our Feel Connect app. The Feel Connect app is a very simple app. I call it, with all respect, an app for dummies. And the app will constantly ask you, are you connected to Bluetooth? Is this in place, etc., etc., to make sure that the end consumer can do the connection very easily. For the stores, we decided to come out with very simple shelf talkers, as you call them in the US. You can easily fold them and put them between the products. The only thing we would like to communicate, not only to your staff people, but also for the buyers of your store, is that people can use Kiiroo to connect with their partner, to connect with content, virtual reality, or their favorite webcam platform. People can easily scan the QR code in the store, and they will be redirected to a special landing page. My apologies for this. On this landing page, we share more information about the products and all the opportunities. But we have decided not to share any pricing. So it's only to get extra information, which can be useful for your customers in your stores, because we would like the people to buy from you, but also for your staff people, if they are confused or do not have all the information with them, they can easily scan the QR code and receive more information about the line of products. The good thing about the QR code is, as soon as we add new products, it will automatically be added to the landing page. So the landing page is always up to date. In the US, I have the English and the Spanish version. We also have them in German and in Russian, but this is not applicable for the American market. So we mainly have the English version at East Coast News. Contact your sales rep if you have any interest in the shelf talkers. They're for free. And I can tell you from experience that a lot of people really like it in the store, especially because we do not mention any pricing.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Frank. And we have no more questions at this time, so we will move on to the raffle, which I believe you're giving away a $100 gift card to Amazon. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, it was very
Awesome.
difficult for us to choose something, so we hope people enjoy this gift.
All right. So the winner that we have chosen is Rebecca Laughter. Rebecca Laughter, congrats on your $100 gift card. Now there's two of you, so I don't know if that's you and one of your team, but please email marketing@ecn.com who you would like us to address that to. Not sure why there's two or which one is which, but please let us know and we'll send it out in the next few days. Well, Frank, we've reached an end to your amazing presentation. Thank you for going.
I would like to
your
have
amazing
make one comment, Pete, if you allow me. If people would like to have a personal training or webinar for their staff people, reach out to ECN and to Grace. We are always available to do this in a smaller setting for your own staff people. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks, Frank. Thanks for tuning in from across the world. We appreciate you.
Thank you,
Lavinia
Frank.
says amazing, and thank you. So have a great day. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.